Hello, in today's video, what we're going to be taking a look at is how to utilize the day trading GPS Ribbon V3.0 multi-reset ribbon indicator that is for indexes, stocks, ETFs, futures, forex, and any global market. Specifically, today we're going to look at stocks and how important the reset can be, especially for seeing reversals right off the bat at the 9:30 a.m. RTH session open. So as an example, we'll take a look at three stocks today that are in the news quite frequently. The first one we're going to look at is MU, which is Micron, which is a momentum stock. Momentum's chip stock, it's been as high as 1200-ish lately. It's also sold back down to the high 700s and typically has a large daily range, so it provides lots of opportunity for options trading, a lot of volatility in the stock, a lot of volatility in chip stocks in general these days. Okay, so we have here, if you look at the pre-market basically was selling off. We started up here around $835 at 4 a.m. and then we sold off all the way down to the beginning of the session here. As you can see, this last candle right before the open, this 928 candle, we're on a 2-minute chart right now, driving it all the way down to 772. So right now what you're looking at is with the 9:30 a.m. reset on. As you can see right at the 9:30 candle, we get a sharp reversal right off of that. Now if you had the standard ribbon, which is going to have this filter off, what you're seeing here at the beginning, you're not really getting the green light on any bullish momentum until about right here. At the beginning, you're getting, again, you're still getting a down look, all red ribbon right here, going into the first several candles of the session, basically about the first 20 to 25 minutes of the session here. However, if you turn the 9:30 a.m. reset on under stocks, then as you can see here, starting with the opening of the session, we get a all green ribbon and we're starting to get some separation here. So you're getting an earlier entry into this reversal off of here, and we eventually get a nice move up here from the pre-market low and the bull bear KPL all the way eventually back to PMH, pre-market high 834.94, and then ending the day on the R2 level 835.88. So a nice move here. Next, we're going to take a look at another stock in that sector. Okay, so here we're looking at AMD, another favorite momentum stock to trade for a lot of option traders. We'll move this over here so it's a little bit easier to see. Okay, so we have the reset on. We're going to go ahead and turn the reset off. And you can see basically the same thing happening in the pre-market. We start up here, selling off all the way from about 485 down to about 455. Eventually you're getting a move up and you're getting an all green ribbon here, even with the reset off. However, you're not really seeing the reversal more clearly with the reset on as you do with the reset on. So for example, we turn the 9:30 a.m. reset on, and we do have some back and forth motion here, but we're not really getting any real ribbon indication until here. We're finally getting a break above the bull bear key price level, and we're getting an all green ribbon here with separation from the base of the ribbon. and then we get a nice move all the way back up to PMH, a little above PMH, and then eventually we get a move all the way up to mid R2, R3 later on in the post market. But as far as the 4 p.m. and inter-session, we went up to about 490, and then we spent a lot of time here at the R2 level 43.65. So again, that's a nice 20 plus point move here, 25 point move here throughout the session for a nice option play as well. Next, we'll take a look at a more expensive stock in the same sector. Okay, so this is SNDK. This has also been a high flyer recently. As you can see here, we're just looking at a 4-hour chart right now. It's gone up almost to 2,400. This was just back in late June, and it is sold off all the way down to just under $1,000, and now it's back up in the $1,200–1,300 range. And we'll go ahead and look at today's chart. Okay, same basic situation here. Starting off the pre-market here, up around 1250. Sells off right before you open here. It's driving all the way down to 1131. So that's quite a move, about 120 points or so. As you can see here, if we go ahead and turn the reset off, eventually you are getting an all green ribbon here later on after 5 or 10 minutes into the session. However, with the ribbon reset on, again, you're seeing right off the bat all green. So you're seeing this reversal a lot sooner, and this can give you an edge as far as deciding on direction and how you're going to play, basically going into the session. And as you can see here, get a nice move above pre-market low, bull bear KPL, eventually moving up to mid R2, R3 around 2 p.m., 13, 11, 10. So this is quite a move here. It's about 150 points right here. So again, the reset can come in very handy. And one of the advantages of this reset is being able to see things on a dual screen. So whether you want to set up a side-by-side on a single monitor, ribbon reset on, ribbon reset off, or if you have multiple monitors, having one monitor with a full chart with the ribbon reset, 9:30 a.m. reset on, and one with a full chart with it off, can give you two different perspectives. And even if you're not taking this early entry, at least you know what exactly is going on, and you can look at both versions of the ribbon. Now, this ribbon indicator also has session resets for US indices, which is also 9:30. It also has a pre-market reset for 4 a.m. for the start of the main pre-market, 4 a.m. for US stocks and ETFs, so you can also see from the overnight action right off the bat if you want to do a reset at 4 a.m. For US equity index futures like ES, NQ, RTY, Dow Jones, YM, we have the filter for Globex session that starts at 6 p.m. That comes after the 5 p.m. Eastern shutdown, and then we have the hour-long wait until the Globex session opens up at 6. A lot of times you can get some pretty good gap up and gap downs in the start of the Globex session, so this one can especially come in handy for people that like to trade the Globex Asia overnight session. We also have a reset for the London RTH session, 3 a.m. And then, of course, the New York RTH session at 9:30. Then for other major futures, metals, energies, treasuries, forex, currency, futures, etc. You have different resets for RTH sessions for those because those have different RTH session opens. And of course, we still have the Globex overnight for those as well. Then for forex, we have session resets for those. One that can come in quite handy is the Sydney session open at 5 p.m., especially on Sunday at 5 p.m. when we've had the whole weekend off and the markets are just opening back up again on Sunday at 5 p.m. Eastern. So this one can come in quite handy as well. You also have these other ones for Tokyo, London, and New York, which you can also utilize for Forex. And then we have custom user-defined session filters, which you can use for any particular time that you want. So if, for example, you like to look at the midnight open on futures as an example as the start of a new day, or if you want to look at the 1 a.m. Eastern open, which is actually Chicago midnight for exchanges that are based in Chicago, like the CME. Depending on your preference there, you could also do a reset for that, or a reset at any particular time if there is a specific reversal time during a session that you typically look at for possible reversals. You could also set the reset for that specific time. This custom resets are also good for trading global markets. So if you happen to be a trader that's based in another country, or no matter where you're based, if you like to trade, say, the FTSE or the DAX, and you have an account in Europe, or you have an account based in another part of the world, and you have a different RTH session and different sessions for the exchanges for either index trading or what other type of stocks that you may be trading on those particular exchanges, whether they're in India or in Europe or other parts of the world, then you can basically set up a custom session based on market region, and this has automatic adjustments for different regions of the world. You can also look at a expanded video on this particular ribbon indicator, which is the link to it is going to be found in the description of this video, which we go into a little bit more detail, especially on these custom sessions, if you'd like more information about that. If you would like to purchase this ribbon indicator, we do offer discount promo codes periodically. You can send us an email at daytradinggps@gmail.com to request a discount promo code for purchasing this indicator. It's sold on a one payment for lifetime access basis. And like I said, if you have any other questions about this indicator, you can also email us at daytradinggps@gmail.com. Or if you want to request a promo code, certainly drop us a note as well to request a promo code. Okay, thank you for taking the time for watching today's video, and thank you for supporting our channel. We wish you much prosperity in all your future trading. Thank you.